Hello ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders. Today is Sunday, 31st of January 2020 and the time is 7:45 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for trading week of 1st to 5th of February 2021. It's the new month and new trading weeks. Let's get started by review our BBMA setup and last week's trade. Okay, here is our BBMA setup SOP as usual. We still trade with 4 time frame, weekly, daily, H1, H1. Our trade are mainly on H4. We trade 2% risk per trade, and as per January, this has been quite a challenging week, and probably want to review this risk for this week. So instead of using 2%, we're going to use 1% for this week. Alright, let's look at last week's trade performance. Last week was a really tough week for us. We have multiple stop out trade and only one minimal TP close. So overall loss was minus 5.24%. To be frank, this has been the largest loss since many months ago. So that's due to that. We want to reduce the risk to only 1% per trade coming week. Okay, so this week, as usual, we will start by looking at trading view for all our trade setup. Okay, we start with DXY. As you can see here, DXY is quite rangy. However, based on our setup, we can see that it has made some correction here. Overall trend is still down, so re-entry sell setup for us is good for this week. But this sell setup is not ready because there's no confirmation yet. As you can see here, daily has rejected this EMA 50. H4 on the other hand has made a CSM buy and yet to make a CSM sell. However, it has made a CSM sell over here. So for the XY, what we want to see is candle close below the low BB to make a CSM sell for us to continue to take the sell. As usual, we're just gonna put our custom indicator for alert, CSM sell at H4, and of course I think it will be below EMA 50. Alright, that's DXY. So we know USD looks like it's gonna be bearish. Okay, first currency pair, Euro USD as usual. In weekly time frame, Euro USD it's rejecting the MA 510 low over here, and EMA 50 is below the current candle, so this is a entry buy setup for us. We look at daily time frame. There was a CSM sell and currently price is making MHB buy, so this buy setup is not yet ready. On H4 we see extreme buy and candle close above the mid BB, and also EMA 50, which was here, broke down, and again the last trading hours for last week it closed above. So hopefully this trade continue to, this price action continue to move up and make a CSM buy for us. So for that, we also gonna put alert on this one, CSM buy at H4 above EMA 50. Okay, next pair is AUDUSD. For AUDUSD in weekly time frame, as you can see here, price is also rejecting the MA 510 low over here. So this is a re-entry buy setup for us. Next on daily, price went down but did not make any CSM sell, so this is MHB buy still for us. Therefore on H4, price has made CSAK buy but come back down to retest the MA 510 low over here to make a MHB re-entry buy. So buy is not ready. We want to see it close above. If you take a trade here, it's risky compared to you wait for it to go up and make a pullback to continue up. and we want to see it's above EMA 50 as well. Alright, next pair is USDJPY. So USDJPY, as we can see in weekly, is currently it closed above mid BB. However, this is still a CSAK. This is still a re-entry sell for us based on our trading SOP. So after this close above the mid BB, we look for pullback for our sell setup. So on daily time frame, we can see price strong or close strong bullish outside the Bollinger Band. This is CSM buy, and on H4 is starting to close inside the Bollinger Band. So this is a MHV sell. So we want to wait for CSM sell before we entry here and continue to go down. CSM sell at H4 EMA 50. Okay, easy. Next pair will be GBPUSD. For GBPUSD weekly time frame, we can see price continue to trend slowly upward. This is a very tough pair to trade with our setup SOP because it move up slowly. On daily, for this we look for re-entry sell. For daily, we can see MHV sell, and on H4 there is no CSM sell. The setup, the buy setup is still valid, as you can see here, right? There's no CSM sell, no CSM sell, and now is MHV sell, but we need to have a CSM sell to confirm the sell setup. So just set alert for CSM sell. If not, we're gonna miss any trade, but that's okay because it's not our SOP. Okay, next pair, USD CAD. USD CAD in weekly time frame, re-entry buy for us, this one. Okay, because USD CAD is opposite of DXY. DXY weakening, we look for USD CAD is same direction of DXY. If DXY is weak, USD CAD also sell. So this is re-entry sell. In daily time frame, this is a extreme sell. Okay, and we can see price reject the EMA 50. And H4, it make a CSAK sell, but it come back to retest, and then again it close as CSAK sell. Obviously we want to wait for this to continue to go down, close below the low BB, make a pullback, and then it continue to go down. So just set alert, CSM sell at H4 EMA 50. Okay, now next pair will be USDCHF, USD Swiss franc. For weekly time frame, price is up here at the MA 510 high, so this is a re-entry sell. On daily time frame, MHV sell. Okay, on H4 we have extreme sell here, but price come back and close above the top BB again. So this sell is still a long way to go. We want to wait for CSM sell first before we take the sell. CSM sell, sorry, at H4, and make sure it's below EMA 50 as well. So EMA 50. Okay. Alright, last pair in our analysis this week is NZDUSD. So for NZDUSD, as we can see here, price is actually right at the middle here. However, we can see previously price was bullish, and this become a doji. So we can have two choice: look for bearish setup or bullish setup. In this situation, I prefer to take a bullish because EMA 50 is below the current price. So we take this as a re-entry buy. And on daily time frame, it's this is a re-entry buy. Okay, and usually if the EMA go out from go below the low Bollinger Band and look like you're gonna coming back in, this price gonna push up really hard after that. Okay, H4 we can see CSM sell, and then we make a CSAK buy, and although this is bearish, but it closed above the EMA 50 and also the top EB, so this is CSAK buy. So what we were supposed to see is price close above the top EB, come back and continue to go up. So anticipating for that, we need to set alert, CSM buy at H4 and make sure it's above EMA 50. Alright, so that's it for this week. It's a very simple trading plan. We repeat it week after week after week. Some week we lose, some week we win, but overall I made the calculation that we are still in net profit. So this is our analysis for next week. We don't have any instant entry. We will wait for we set our alert and we wait for it to trigger before we take our trade. So guys, thank you for watching. I wish you all the safe week ahead and profitable one. Till we meet again next week. Bye bye.